Everybody isn't meant to be an entrepreneur. I saw a video a few days ago from a creator on social media that was complaining about not loving hustle culture. They don't want to hustle. He's just like, I just want to work at a job for the rest of my life. I don't care about hustle culture. And then he goes on to say, why do I need an LLC? I'm so tired of that. Guys, the only reason we brought that up is because you complain about not having enough money. Y'all are complaining about the long hours that you're putting in at these jobs. You are complaining about not having enough time to yourself. And most importantly, you're complaining about the rich. So that's where a person like me comes in to tell you, hey, maybe you should start a side hustle. Maybe you should start your online business. But again, being an entrepreneur isn't for everybody. Nobody's forcing you to start a business. Nobody's forcing you to get an LLC. We don't think you're lazy, and there's nothing wrong with working for anybody. But there is something wrong with complaining all the time. And let's be honest, the reason why someone told you to get an LLC is because you were complaining about something. So no, entrepreneurship is not for everybody, and it's perfectly okay to be an employee. I would never try to convince anyone to be anything they don't want to be. But don't look at the Lamborghini. Don't look at the mansion. Don't look at the money. And don't look at the trips and start to get jealous and start hating and blaming capitalism. Because without capitalism, unless you work for the government, you wouldn't even have a job. I love when people complain about something and then you give them a solution and then they start taking their frustration out on the individual that gave them the solution, as if we're the reason why you're in the situation that you're in. So go work for somebody for the rest of your life. It's your life. If you want to be complacent, be complacent. Do what makes you happy. I get it. Hustle culture is not a good thing for a long-term strategy. And that way of life is not for everybody. In the long hours, it only looks like long hours to people that don't love what they do. But for an individual that absolutely loves what they do for a living, which many entrepreneurs love what they do for a living, we're just playing. We're just having fun. I show up at the office every day looking forward to the hours that I put in. But it's not for everybody. Know who you are and live from that place of knowing. Master yourself.